If you master these two key essentials, you will be a manifesting genius, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will be out of your reach. Are you ready? Hi, my friend. This is Yana. Welcome to my channel where I help you spiritually advance so you can take back your power, become your authentic self, and manifest all your heart's desires. I've studied personal development and law of attraction for the past 13 years, and I'm here to tell you two key essential things that you need that will make you a manifesting pro. This is for you if you feel like you're never getting anything that you want in life, if your dreams seem so out of reach, it seems like it's just kind of this fairy tale that will never come true. But you know what? I'm here to tell you that you deserve everything that you want, and you know what? You're gonna get it if you apply these two things. So if that sounds good to you and you're ready to become the boss of your reality and get everything that you want and deserve, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm new here and I would love to make as many friends as possible and get to know you guys. So make sure you also stay until the end, because as always, I have a bonus tip that will really help you get these two key things come together perfectly. So the way I see it, there's two ways of getting what you want in life. One way, you can work for it through blood, sweat, and tears. You can apply force and just immense amount of hard work and whatever else is needed to move mountains and finally get what you want. That is one way to do it, and a lot of people actually prone to defaulting to this. The way that I am talking about today is a little bit easier. The way I'm talking about today to manifest or to get everything that you want is through law of attraction, and actually not force something, but allow it to happen. So what does law of attraction mean? Law of attraction implies that like attracts like. So basically, life will show up for you the way that you think that it will show up for you. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to examine our belief systems and assumptions that we have about life and how it works, and how it's proning us to actually not get anything that we want in life. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to change that and make sure that you get everything that you want. So are you ready? Let's go. So the first thing that we need to do is to get out of a victim mentality. What does it mean to have a victim mentality? Victim mentality is when you put responsibility for how you feel, what you do, how you act on outside circumstances and on outside people. So basically, you're pointing fingers at everyone but yourself. What happens when that happens? Well, simply put, you really give away your power if you are in the victim mentality. And outside circumstances and people, they basically dictate how you feel, what you do, how you do it, and all in all, you just start losing yourself in other people and in everything else, and you just really, one time you wake up and you're like, who the hell am I? But the point is, if you're in the victim mentality, it's very, very hard to get anything that you want, because you're basically saying that everything else is, and everyone else is in charge of giving me what I want. And that's a very shaky foundation to find yourself on. How to know that you are in the victim mentality? Well, you consider yourself an empath or highly sensitive person. Yes, I'm looking at you guys. You know what? I considered myself an empath before, and I don't anymore. And what happens when you are in that vibrational space, empathic, highly sensitive, you're basically saying that, everybody else calls calls the shots. And if you feel drained, and if you're blaming others and always pointing fingers like this or that, he did this, he did that, all of that jazz, you're in the victim mentality. Also, if you're prone to seeking validation and approval. Yeah, when we do that, all do that sometimes, don't we? But the point is to realize that we're doing it. And starting now, never do that again. So how to get out of a victim mentality? Well, first thing that you need to do, you need to realize that you are in the victim mentality. Second thing that you want to do is to change your perspective. Basically, instead of the victim mindset, we want to adapt a victor mindset. What does it mean? When we adapt a victor mindset, we start to take responsibility not only for what we do, but also for how other people treat us, how we go through certain circumstances in our life. And this is not a mental or egotistical, as I like to call it, state of mind. This is a very spiritual state of mind. Victor mentality is not this high and mighty attitude, like I'm better than anyone else, I don't care what they think. It's not this rebellious attitude. When you are in this victor or boss mentality, as I like to call it, you realize that everybody else is basically your mirror. When you are in the victim mentality, you put a very strong emphasis on separating yourself from other people. When you're in the victor or boss mentality, you realize that you are one with everything and everybody else. You're the child of God, they're the child of God. And at first, it might be a very hard pill to swallow, to realize that everybody is basically your mirror or your reflection. But once you do, you will become a much better person, because what you will realize that everybody else, every other person, is basically your feedback loop. Every person and every circumstance can be your opportunity to become a higher, better version of yourself. Because if you, for example, if you see somebody, calling you names or putting you down, the first thing that you need to ask yourself, what is it in me that is reflecting back from this person onto me? What is it in me that is present, that is attracting this type of behavior? So this is a very good exercise that I like to do on a daily basis basically. And how it will help you is that you will learn a lot about yourself and who you are. Also, this will act as a very good tool to help you better yourself and in general have better relationships. Obviously, if you want to change things about yourself. Anytime that I see any disruptance in the behavior of others, I understand that it's something inside of me that I really need to attend to in order to shift that behavior either in this person or do not attract these types of people in my life. The point of getting out of a victim mentality is to really take back your power as the creator. And as I mentioned before, this is not necessarily an egotistical process. It is more of a spiritual process, because when you realize that everything around you and everyone around you is your reflection, you will want to work on yourself first before anything else. And once you take back your power into you, everything's gonna change, because you will become the source. You will be responsible for holding the vibration that you want to hold. And no longer you will be calling out these toxic people or this asshole or whoever else did you wrong. You will see how you attracted this exact behavior, and with this awareness, you will have breakthroughs in your self-development. All right, so number 2 might seem simple, but I really need you to listen to me for a minute here, because I'm going to break it down in a deeper way. So if you are feeling like a pendulum when it comes to your desires or what you want in life, when you're just going back and forth, it's like, I kind of want this, I kind of want that, and you're kind of in this pendulum stage where in the end, you're nowhere. You're not deciding what you truly want. You're not deciding where you're gonna go. You are in a void that is not getting you anywhere in life. So this is for you. If you're experiencing any doubt, any just emotional and mental instability, and like, first of all, please take a look at my first video about emotional and mental stability. That will help you a lot when it comes to what I'm talking about here. So, but let me break this down to you so you really know what I'm talking about. Real stability is not materialistic or egotistical. What I'm talking about here, the real stability, real security is not based on outside circumstances or people. I mean, it can, but chances are, if you do base your security and stability on other people and other things, because a materialistic world is very fleeting and kind of has the beginning and an end, and things happen, it cannot be the foundation that can hold you in moments where you are experiencing some kind of downfall that is ruining that stability for you. The example of that can be, money, a job, a husband and a wife, whatever that looks like. For everybody, it's different. The problem, I'm not trying to say don't rely on other people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying to go a little bit deeper and have stability in yourself that is more focused on a spiritual center. For my stability is when I go into meditation, and that's what I'm going to suggest for you today. However, meditations that I do, I crafted them for myself because I didn't find anything like this anywhere else. And my meditation is not focused on getting somewhere or feeling the love or anything like that. My meditations are based on me connecting to the center that is outside of everything in my life. So what I say to myself, and this is kind of just a little part of the meditation, but what I say to myself is, I'm an infinite divine spirit expressing myself in this human body. I have no beginning, I have no end, I'm everything, yet nothing can define me. So something like that, where I am connecting to a very expansive part of myself, to a very energetic part of myself. So whatever you believe in, God, universe, love, something that has this infinity factor, something that is not mortal, something that you can connect to inside of you, that is not polarizing, it is very neutralizing. So you feel this inner peace. You feel that inner peace. So I do my meditation in the morning and in the evening, and it really helps me be very connected to myself and stable within myself. So no matter what is going on around me, I am always in this stable state. And more than anything, when you are in a very stable state, you are not needy, you're not desperate, you are not longing for different things in life that have an expiration date. You just enjoy everything that comes to you, and you're very stable within yourself because you know the bigger picture. You know the more expansive, infinite part of you are very connected to the process of life and to unfoldment of life. It's different than being in this achievement mode. It's more you in this alignment, ease, and flow because you found a center that you can never lose. At the end of the day, we might want a lot of things, but truly the best things are the ones that are truly meant for you. I mean, sometimes we get something and we're like, I guess that wasn't that exciting to get, or it's like, oh, whatever, and we thought that we wanted it, right? But then when you connect to that inner peace within yourself, you do not chase the excitement or some kind of drama or anything like that. You want that inner peace in every desire that you want. And when that happens, when you realize what you truly want, everything will just flow to you with ease and alignment. And that's the most pleasant way to get everything that you want. And that's the most natural way to get everything that you want. So a bonus tip for you guys, obviously practice what I told you about the victim mentality and stability. That is very important. Now, one thing that is a bit more fun and maybe a little bit more practical is I want to leave you with a good belief to cultivate that will help you shift your perception when it comes to how you get your desires. So in manifesting community, especially with Neville Goddard, there's this thing that whenever you get your desire, it's like planting a seed and it grows and then it manifests and all that jazz. Honestly, I don't really believe that. You know what I believe? So my belief is this. My belief that fulfillment of my desires precedes me even having them. So what does it mean? Instead of me thinking that when I get my desire, it's me, planting the seed and there is this time that needs for it to grow and to flourish, to unfold. I know, I cultivated this belief in myself that if I get something, some kind of a desire in me, that means it's my higher self, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is telling me, Yana, okay, this is ready. This is something that you actually wanted before you even came here. So I'm just going to let you know that it's on its way. The good example of that is USPS Informed Delivery Digest. I don't know if any of you guys have it, but I have it and I love it. And what it does is this. USPS sends you an email the day of your mail is supposed to arrive, and it tells you what kind of mail is coming, and it tells you what kind of packages are coming. And now I know, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Okay, it's coming today. I'm gonna wait up for my mailman to come through, right? So this is what I mean, that instead of us planting the seed when we think of our desire, instead, what I think is this, you know what? My tree is fucking ready. And guess what? It's on its way to me. By practicing this belief, you will gain a lot of confidence in everything that you want. Because instead of you looking at every desire as something that is still not there, it has to, somehow be created and manifested, and there's all this work that you need to do. You are really thinking of it as done. That is what's called it is done in manifesting community. Okay, this is it. And this belief will help you understand that concept even more. There's no need to do any meditations, any hypnosis, anything else that you have been doing to manifest anything else, because guess what? It's already done, it's been created, and it's being shipped to you now. It has been given already. There's nothing that you want that you can't have. You can't have everything that you want. All right, guys, that's it for my video. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you liked it and you learned something, and I really, really hope that you will apply it, because I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I know that some of these concepts are a little bit vague, but trust me, manifesting is not a mental process, it's a spiritual process. And what I'm trying to do here is this: I am trying for you to really spiritually advance, so you understand these concepts on a deeper level than just your mental level. So if you have anything else to add, if you know of any other tricks and tips that you would love to share with others about manifesting and creating your reality, whatever else, please drop them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I would love to chat with you. I'm friendly, so let's be friends. And you know what, please, if you like this video, please like it. And if you like me, subscribe to my channel, because guess what? I would love to hang out with you guys even more. I will be putting out 2 videos a week, and I would love to be friends with you, and I would love to build a relationship with you. So please give me a chance, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next video, and have a good day and have a good life. Bye.